guys? So today I'm with my friend Asri over here, who is the owner of this beautiful Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9, and we are just driving around. So this video will be more of an owner's perspective of what it's like to own a Mitsubishi Evolution 9. So Asri, why don't you tell me a bit about this car, like when you bought it and why you chose this car specifically?
Okay, so I bought it about 3 years ago. When I bought it, it was basically purely stock. The engine was not built. It was like a factory setting kind of setup.
Okay.
So when I bought it, I drove it for 1 year before I did some modifications.
Okay.
So I felt that it was very reliable. The car was very good. The fuel consumption wasn't so bad for a sports car.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah, so after that 1 year, I decided to make some modifications. Not really heavy ones, just some light turbo mods, suspension mods, and some engine mods.
Okay. How old was the car when you bought it?
I bought it. The car was already on the 9th year plus, so I drove it for about 1 or 2 months before I renewed the COE.
Okay.
And yeah.
And this was in 2016.
2016, yes, 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay. So modifications wise, what kind of modifications have you done to the car?
So firstly, in the first year, I did just some basic exhaust, air intake kind of setup.
Simple stage 1.
Simple stage 1.
Okay.
Yes, and then some suspension to improve the handling. Because you can never trust the stock suspension.
So the car was purely stock.
The car was purely stock.
Wow.
Correct. Even the body kit, the stock spoiler was there.
And so other than suspension and exhaust and air intake, that was the first year modification.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And then you realised you wanted more power.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
The power is not enough.
The stock power is 206.
About 276.
276. So that was a stage 1 modification, sorry. And then what other modifications have you done after that?
After that, I did some turbo. I changed my turbo to a bigger setup. So yeah, and then I also did the engine mods, the high cams, and also I had to change some parts so that the engine can hold the high RPM for the high cams.
Okay.
Yeah. And
this was in the second year.
This was in the second year, correct.
Okay. And then so at this point, the car, what's the horsepower rating and all that?
The horsepower is about 440.
440.
Yeah.
Okay. This was after the turbo.
Yes, after everything.
And after that, are there any other modifications or?
After that, I didn't really modify because for Evo there's this. We are living in Singapore, so we have this legal kind of certificate, kind of modification kind of thing.
Okay.
So
a bit troublesome.
Yes.
Okay.
A little restricted. So usually for legal Evos, the maximum they can go is about 500 horsepower.
And after 500, you need some certifications or?
After 500, I don't think Singapore LTA they approve any kind of
modification.
Parts,
I see.
That allow for this kind of above 500 horsepower.
And so why, when you were buying this car, like out of all the cars available on the market, why did you choose the Evo 9?
Evo 9 was basically my dream car when I was young.
Same. Yeah, same. I think same for a lot of people.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because it's like the boy racer kind of car.
Correct. Exactly.
When you were a small kid and you played the PlayStation, I think you played the Gran Turismo.
Need for Speed. Yeah.
You will definitely look for the Evo.
Yep, definitely. So it was like a childhood dream, basically.
Yes, correct.
I have a very important question. What's the 0 to 100 timing on this car? How fast does it go from 0 to 100?
Why not we find out together?
Oh damn! Oh shit! Wow. I think it was faster because I think I started timing slightly before the car started.
Try one more time.
Okay. Oh, when you got the car, what do you like about it?
So basically it comes as a package. The looks is there. It's not very boxy, it's not very roundish. Yeah, and also as a factory kind of settings, factory kind of body kit, it's fairly wide. What do I not like? Basically,
what do you dislike basically?
I mean, for daily drive, it's not in. I wouldn't say you can't daily drive it. You can, but it wouldn't be ideal because it's very. It feels
firm.
very. Yes, very firm, and also you can hear plastic rattling everywhere. Maybe because it's an old car.
So right now this car is about 13 years old.
Correct.
So just to sum up, what you like about the car is value for money.
Correct.
Basically, and what you dislike about the car is how firm the suspension is.
Yes.
But the suspension was not this firm, right, when you bought it?
Correct.
Okay, so you actually you
yes.
you brought it upon yourself, basically.
Actually, the thing I hate is the rattling, the plastic rattling.
But I don't really hear any that much rattling.
Yeah, maybe because the exhaust is very loud.
Okay. So ownership experience wise, in these 3 years, how would you describe your ownership experience? You know, in terms of like reliability, maintenance, and all. How is it like?
I would say the car is quite reliable.
Any breakdowns or any major issues?
Of course, I mean it's a COE car, so I do expect some breakdowns.
Okay, but so far,
yeah, the worst when I was coming back from my track day, Sepang, my clutch pump came off, so I couldn't clutch in, I couldn't change my gear, so I had to tow all the way from KL to Singapore.
Oh, okay. How much did that cost?
That was about
500 ringgit.
150 ringgit. Sorry,
150
1,500 ringgit.
1,500 ringgit, so 500 Sing.
Yes, but that was to JB. Then I have to pay for additional towing.
Oh, from JB to Singapore.
Yes.
So other than, but maybe that was because you just finished a track day. So maybe
probably because I pushed too hard.
Yeah, maybe you pushed too hard. But other than that incident, any other major issues?
No, I would say not really.
So overall, pretty reliable.
Yes, pretty reliable.
Maintenance wise, what is it like to maintain?
Maintenance wise, it's not really that bad because we are going for some performance parts, and of course, these performance parts comes with a price lah.
Yeah.
Like the tires aren't cheap because for my one, I'm using a very odd size, so the price is kind of higher than
normal.
Normal.
How much
price.
is it per tire?
Per tire is about $320.
Oh, that's not bad. What kind of tire?
But it's a 17 inch, so it's
expensive. For 17 inch.
Talking about 19 or 20, then it should be okay.
I see. What kind of tires
currently I'm running on the Dunlop Z3 ultra high performance tire. It's close to a semi-slick tire.
Okay. And regular maintenance, all these about 10,000 kilometers.
Regular maintenance, about 5,000 I would say.
Every 5,000 you change engine. Oh, that's quite often. Other than just your regular maintenance like engine oil change, all these. Any other special care required or?
Special care, I wouldn't say. It's just that all those like tires, your brake pads, your air filter, it gets. You have to change it more often than normal cars.
Because you whack the car, or because you?
You can say both lah. Because I whack, and also because
just the nature of the car.
Yeah, because it's a performance kind of parts. So the wear rate is higher.
Besides the maintenance and reliability, ownership wise, so far to sum it up, your ownership experience was like quite good lah, I would say.
Yes, I would say it's very good.
Okay, would you recommend this car for someone who's looking for a performance, like someone who's looking for a fast performance car? Would you recommend this car?
If you are a beginner, I would definitely suggest this car because it's a 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
And 4-wheel drive is basically relatively easy to handle, I would say. And also this car has very high potential. When you buy it at 270 horsepower, you can go up to 1000 horsepower.
But illegal.
Yes,
illegal.
Yeah.
I mean, yours is below the 500 threshold, like you mentioned, 500 horsepower. So yours is still legal and safe.
Yes.
So what's next for you? Like, do you plan to keep this car, or do you plan to sell, or what do you foresee?
I think I'm more to some new adventures. So I think I would want something which has a rear-wheel drive because I would like to try something like drifting.
What kind of car are you looking at?
Currently I'm looking at the Toyota 86 or the Subaru BRZ, which is the same lah.
Okay, but will you miss the speed in terms of, because the car doesn't have a turbo?
Correct, yes, I would definitely miss find it. I mean, the drive was definitely better than this.
The handling wise.
Yes, the handling is better. The daily drive was definitely better.
Much more comfortable.
Yes, much more comfortable, correct.
Okay. But the downside is the power.
Yes, the power.
You can really feel, right?
Yes.
Especially yours is already 440 horsepower.
For this Evo, you can really feel that you're like hugging to the chair when you are accelerating. But
Okay.
then for that car, it's like
You can't really.
normal. Yes.
So I mean, you're looking for something that's more fun to drive, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I mean, that car would be a good choice, lah. I would say. Yeah. Any other any other comments or any other stuff you wanna add on? By the way, the aircon is suddenly stopped blowing cold air. So
car, yeah.
so we are currently, you can see you're sweating also. Yeah, I think okay. So no other comments or not much. So that's about it for this video. Hope you guys got a good overview of what it's like to own an Evo 9. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.